everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just quickly wanted to remind you that everything that is going on right now with the Black Lives Matter movement is not done yet. We still have work to do. I'm gonna link down below a link that lists about a bunch of petitions and a bunch of ways you can help with the movement, and either in the States or here in Canada. So I'm gonna leave that down below in the description bar. And yeah, I just wanted to say that and continue your good work, and we will make a difference, and we are stronger together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam, and today's video is going to be my May wrap-up. So yeah, in the month of May I read 8 books, but I will only talk about 7. The 8th one is part of a reading secret video thing that I'm doing, so yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it, but yeah. So let's go with a couple of stats for the month. So for the month of May, like I said, I read 8 books, but I'm only gonna talk about 7. I read 2,843 pages. I listened to 52 hours and 58 minutes of audiobook. I gave an average rating of 4.5. Yeah. So for the genre of books, so I read 2 dystopian, I read 1 fantasy, I read 1 mystery, I read 1 mythology book, I read 3 science fiction. So yeah, I read 4 audiobooks and 4 that were physical, so 50-50. I read 5 adult books and 3 that were YA. I read 3 books by female authors and 5 books by male authors. So here you go. So yeah, let's start with the actual books that I've read. So the first book that I finished is Nexus by Scott Westerfeld, Margot Lanigan, and Deborah Biancotti. This is the 3rd and final book in the Zeros trilogy, and I enjoyed it. It was a good finale. It was not as good as the first and the second. I was a little bit disappointed in it, but they're like fun books, and I go through them like pretty quickly, so yeah. But I gave it a 3 out of 5 star. I thought the new characters that were introduced were less fun than the other ones that were introduced in the second book. So yeah, 3 star. Next, I finally finished A Storm of Swords by George R. Martin, which I'm so happy about. Finally, I finished that book. I started this book back in August in 2019. Yes. And I put it down for some reason. I think I just wanted to read other stuff, and I was feeling I was getting a reading slump, and I wanted to avoid it. So yeah, I stopped reading it, and I decided I will go back to it eventually. So that's what I did. I did go back to it eventually now in May, and I gave a 5 out of 5 star for this one. It was so good, and like the ending, I mean, it's different than the TV show. I think that's where I felt there were more difference between the TV show and the books. The first 2 ones are pretty much exactly the TV show, but in book format. But this one, there's some stuff that is really different, and I kind of liked it because I was not expecting things to happen because I didn't really know what will happen. So I'm really excited for the 4th and the 5th one. just to see if they're also different than the TV show. Has this one. This one is like season 3 and 4 of the TV show, but yeah, there's some difference, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, finally finished this big of a chunk, this big book. Yes. Next, I needed something quick, so I decided to pick Binti Home by Nadi Karafor. This is the second book in the Binti trilogy, and it's not home. Home is actually here, so yeah, I've read The Night Masquerade too. I gave both those books a 5 out of 5 star. I really enjoy Home. We are on Earth in this one for the majority of the book, and it was really interesting. I really loved it, just to go to Binti's home village, and it was really interesting. I really loved it. And I loved The Night Masquerade. It was the last book, and the finale of this trilogy was just perfect. I really enjoyed it. So, of course, I gave those two a 5 out of 5 star. So I read both of these like right after it. So next, I finished Hate Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. This is a thriller mystery about a man that owns a bookstore, and in the past he wrote a blog post about the 8 perfect murders that are in thrillers and mystery books. Sorry, my cat is so funny. And yeah, and he wrote that blog post, and one day FBI agent came to his bookstore and tells him, I think your blog post is related to actual murders that are happening in real life. So, is he a suspect? Is he the killer? Is he innocent? We don't know. And yeah, I gave this one a 4.5 out of 5 star. I really enjoyed it. There were twists and turns that I wasn't expecting. The only thing I didn't really enjoyed the ending, and I was a bit confused about all the characters. Yeah, I'm really, like, most of the time the thing with trailers is that I'm really disappointed with the endings. The endings for the most part are really rushed, and I want to take my time with it. I want to know why they did this. So maybe that's why I love Gone Girl so much, because throughout the book it's explained why she's doing this. And yeah, I just don't like it when it's crammed in like 10 pages. I don't like it. So, but it's still a really good book, and I want to read more about from Peter Swanson. So 4.5 out of 5 star. It's not bad. It's really good. So next, I finished One Giant Leap by Heather Kaczynski. I absolutely love that one. I listened to the audiobook, and I think the ending was just perfect to this duology. In this one, we are in space, and the first one is like a space race, like the training and all of the preparation before going to space. And to this one, we are already in space, and now it's a matter of time to save humanity. And it's amazing. There's aliens, the first contact with aliens type of thing, and I really enjoyed it. So it's really fun. It's entertaining. Gave it a 5 out of 5 star. Really love the ending of this duology, so really happy. Another series that I finished, so yeah, really happy. And finally, I finished The House of Hades by Rick Riordan. This is the 4th book in the Heroes of Olympus series, and oh my god, I love that book so much. Again, Rick Riordan can do no wrong. He just can't. He's just not in my eyes. He's so good. I tabbed this book, not that much, but just enough, and I loved it. There's a lot of like pink that is not there normally. Like, pink means like cutesy romantic love moment, and yeah, I loved it so much. So yeah, I'm gonna read the 5th one in June, and I'm so stressed but so excited. I really loved it. 5 out of 5 star, of course. I don't know what to say. I just love those books so damn much, and it was just perfect. God, I loved it. There were new characters that we were introduced that I absolutely love, and it's, oh, I love it. So yeah, so my goal for the month of May was to finish some series, or move on into some series. I think I did a pretty good job. I finished the Zeros series. I made progress into Song of Ice and Fire series. I finished the Binti trilogy. I finished the Their Mighty Things duology, and I made progress into the Heroes of Olympus. So I finished 3 series this month, and I made some progress into 2 more. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm gonna do that probably another time this year, just to, again, read and complete some series, because I have so many ongoing series. Like, I have all the books here. I just need to complete them and finish them one day. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a next one. Bye.